Hi everyone, what is up? What is up? I'm so excited. I've been wanting, I don't know, I don't know where I'm looking at that list that I wrote, but obviously we're just gonna channel and we're gonna go off because I'm so excited. I've been wanting to make this video for a couple of months now, and I had this meditation last night where the universe, my guides were like, yo, Svetlana, you're ready. You've been putting it off. But you see, divine timing, right? So I am ready now to speak my truth and hopefully guide whoever needs it to manifesting, baby. And you're like, Svetlana, are we seriously gonna talk about nails? Yes. Is nails a metaphor? Sure, why not? Does not matter. The fact is, we're gonna go step by step as to how to attract, right? We're not going after something, we're attracting what it is we desire. And if nails is the theme of today, then it's gonna be nails, y'all. So here we go. A couple of months ago, let's say four to 5 months ago, I had this recommended video on my YouTube, Sarah Ray Vlogs. So I started watching it, and I'll link her down. It is awesome. I started watching them, and I'm like, oh my God, she has beautiful, gorgeous nails, right? And she would go and get her nails done, I guess, every month or so. And I mean, I don't know, gel or I'm not that person. They would just look gorgeous and long. Basically, they would be long, and she would like talk with her hands, and she would tap on stuff, and it would just be gorgeous. So I'm watching this, and I think that's how I started watching it. And I was like, oh my God. From the place, how was I watching it? From a place of gratitude, from love. And the main word here is I was watching her from a place of playfulness. I was like, oh man, that would be so cool. That would be this. I would do this. Like, I was not watching and going, feeling of luck, right? Oh no, I can't go and afford to get my nails done every month. No. I wasn't watching it from, well, why her, not me? Why can't I have those nails? No. And I was not watching it from a place of resistance. I was not building barriers where like, well, okay, well, I can't afford this, but what if I get them and I break them? Or what if this and then I can't do that? There was no resistance, right? I was in my world of holy moly guacamole. That's awesome. That would be awesome. And that's it. I released. So whenever that video would pop up, I was like, and I got on her vlogs, and I'm like, oh yeah. But then, in the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, those, and she would be like, oh, got my nails done or something. I'm like, oh yeah, that's so pretty. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And 2 weeks later, I mean, like days, weeks, I noticed my nails growing. And I'm like, okay. I didn't even think about it. I didn't go, oh, nails. It was like an inch, right? But I love nail polish. I cut my nails. So I started filing them a little. Just putting effort into, here's the thing, right? I started acting. I started fake it till you make it, right? I started acting as if these mother truckers were like professional, la la la. So one of the first things, right, that I did subconsciously is get into the mindset. I started shifting my reality in my head, my thoughts, right? Because you create your own reality through your thoughts. Whatever you think, right, you project. Whatever you feel, you create. So I started going into, okay, I'm a person, I am human being with long nails, with long, beautiful nails. And that's how I started treating them, right? I started painting them. I started talking with my, I'm Greek. I always talk with my hands, right? But more so, right? A little sassy. Well, point being, I started creating, there it is. I started creating my reality that I was like, no resistance. I have no resistance. These are nails, right? No resistance. So I started creating this reality. And in time, right? In time, they started to grow, and I'll put in pictures or reels, whatever it is, to show how gorgeous and beautiful they got, right? So why am I making this video? Because I started getting compliments. And my friend Allie, she, when we met up and she hasn't seen them, she saw them full blast, like long. She thought they were fake. But the thing is, she was like, oh my God, your nails, gorgeous. But in my head, when she said that, whenever I got a compliment, but when she said that, it wasn't like, oh my God, yeah, look at these nails. What I wanted to talk about, what my soul desire was to tell her how I manifested them. It was never about the nails. That's the thing. It's never about the nails. It's about the journey. It's about the creation. It's about the ability to manifest whatever. It's about being the magician of your reality, right? As above, so below. Whatever you think, whatever you desire, you can bring into your 3D. You are limitless. Therefore, this nail, yeah, of course, whoever is actually watching this is for you if you want longer nails, right? But if you want other things in life, you have to jump realities. And that's going to be my next video, about how to jump timelines, about how to elevate, how to step into a higher version of you. So what does it come down to? It comes down to, I wrote it down. I don't want to miss anything. Your playful nature, inner child work, how you talk to yourself. Remember, folks, words are energy. Everything's energy, but the way you talk to yourself, right, is remember, what we think we become, or what we say we build. Notice your vocabulary, notice your words. If you are not using words like successful, abundant, prosperous, healthy, gorgeous, witty, whatever it is you want to identify as, how are you expecting to become it or have that in your reality if you're not speaking it into existence? And I know this is like, oh my God, magic. Yeah, magic is real, folks. That is also what we have to become comfortable with, recognizing our magic, recognizing that words create, emotions amplify, baby. So when the nails started to grow, I came into this beautiful confidence, not from the ego, but I came into this confidence of, okay, this is how I'm gonna present myself. Shoulders back, like, you know, I think it was during that time I actually had now, I don't want to say the courage, but I mean, sure, now it just came out, that to dye my hair. I wanted red hair. I wanted a change in my life. And as these nails came, my 3D world started to change. Therefore, my perception of reality started to shift, because my perception of myself changed. Do you see what I'm saying? It always starts within. And I'm not saying out here, change your 3D and everything. No, I'm doing the opposite. Change your inner world. The way this happened, I didn't, here we go. I started this video by saying I was watching this with a playful, loving, grateful attitude. How do you achieve that? You meditate, folks. You meditate, you take care of yourself, you become your own best friend, you always cheer yourself on. There's no more jealousy in your universe. There's no more who's better, right? There's no more comparison. You see my meditation yesterday, this was the beauty. This is why I'm making this video right now. I was meditating and I had this thought where it's like, we're all here, there's only one. We're all here having fun, but we forgot it. Like we take life so seriously. We get into our characters, our identities, right, so deeply that we forget that we're all having fun. We just forgot it, right? So remember to have fun. This is an adventure. All of this is an adventure, right? And we can choose, practice your choice. We can choose to have fun moment to moment. We could choose what vibration we want to be on. So it's always your choice. So inner child work, to become playful, to love yourself, and to express that in your words, in your action. And then you attract, right? Non-attachment. I was not attached to this idea of getting these nails. I was not like, yeah. I was not there with a ruler measuring them. All I said was, into the universe, baby. Talk to the universe. I just said, yo, I would love that. I would rock that. I would be so grateful. Put it on the back burner and watch it come to life, because you're telling the universe you're worthy of it if it makes you happy. And I already started feeling it, right? I was like a step into it without recognizing. I was already like, oh, okay, I'm worthy. Know your worth, know you're worthy. Anything you want to bring in, if there's a desire from your heart space, there's no reason that your ego is going to tell you you can't have it if you know you're worthy, if you know it's for benefits, right? If it's coming from the heart space. Always come back to your heart space. Emotional fulfillment, this is what I was talking about. Desiring something, wanting something is very hard if you don't start feeling it in the now already, right? Come in emotions, right? The universe, this is the thing with emotions. The universe does not give up of like what you're trying to get or what you're desiring unless you start feeling it. By feeling it, you're sending out the universe a text message by saying, yo, I'm here, where's the stuff, right? You're literally like, yo, I'm right here, where are you at? You're saying that, yo, I'll take myself there emotionally, because I know I have trust in you that you'll bring it in to me in the 3D. Therefore, that's the thing, co-creating. You're co-creating with the universe. Yes, you're the conscious creator of your reality, but baby, the universe, the source, whatever you want to call it, God, spirit guides, angel guides, whatever your belief system is, wherever you're coming from, it is co-creation, right? We are not alone. Whatever you put out, you get back. So whatever you're putting out, make sure it's loving, make sure it's positive. And no, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying be positive 24/7. Acknowledge your feelings, right? Take care of yourself. Be where you need to be in the now. But the next moment, it's your choice of where you want to take yourself, right? And that's a whole different video. Gratitude and love, baby. Always, always, always. When in doubt, when confused, anxious, whatever it is, always come back to gratitude. Look around, look within yourself. There's so much to be grateful for. We tend to play this game, right? This life situation, and we get to sometimes we get dragged in, and it's so easy. It's so easy to get dragged in and to go into overthinking, the ego, whatever it is, right? And to fall back and into self-doubt, right? Lack of self-worth, victim mode. But once you become aware, once you come into that, you're like, whoa, okay, I see where I am. That means I'm misaligned. You come back to your heart space, because gratitude and love, you are pure energy of love and light, right? And this is a beautiful vehicle. Everyone has a beautiful vehicle. Thank you. Thank you, universe, for this vehicle. I mean, we're rocking this. So be grateful all the time, right? For whatever, and all the time, right? I just said don't be. I'm saying always fall back on it. Always fall back on it. And this is when you're like, oh, how do I know I'm not like in the gratitude state of mind? When you're feeling lack, when you're feeling like, oh, I don't have this, baby, everything that you have in the now is all that you need. Everything else you will attract. 10-10, as I said that. You know, 10 is 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and 10 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. And Tarot is releasing false narratives, false fixated beliefs, anything that's holding you in a box. You are limitless. Victim mode creates resistance. If I'm sitting here and I'm watching something and I want something, or you know, and I'm activating the why don't I have it? Well, you know, this happened because, well, yeah, of course I don't have it because this, that, and the other. Maybe you're just building walls of resistance. And then when you don't get it, when you don't receive the abundance, right, that the universe is trying to give you, there's more victim. It's like, well, why didn't I get it? I wanted it. I deserve it. Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? So, practice meditation, folks. Know thyself. 11, as I said. I won't do it for every number, but we love synchronicities here. Practice meditation. Know thyself. No joke. Like cheat codes. That's my cheat code to life. These cliche sayings, I always call them cheat codes to this matrix game that we're playing. Know thyself. The more you know yourself, the more self-aware, the more self-love you can give yourself, the more you can lift yourself up, the more you can upgrade. You're literally in this like video game upgrading your avatar, expanding your consciousness. And this is why I also can't wait to make the timeline jumping video. It is so much I want to share. There's so much, and I'm sharing this from my own experience, right? Like these nails, I was so hesitant about sharing it too, because I was like, oh, well, these are just nails. But then this was 2 months ago, right? And now when I'm trying to manifest, or when I want something to come into my universe, I notice I kind of fall into the same cues as I did with my nails. And now it's becoming evident. It's like I needed these like signs from the universe to be like, yo, you are wise. Like, you can share this. People need to hear this. You'll be expanding someone's universe. Because remember, everything we go through, and this is the thing, everything we go through, any kind of experience, good, bad, good, there's no such thing. Those are labels. But the way we talk, to relate, to resonate, I have to use these words. Good, bad, right? Everything is a lesson. This whole curriculum called Life Situation at Kurt Tolle said, we are life, we don't have a life. So this life situation is all one huge, lovely, playful lesson. And it's up to us what we choose and how we choose to play, right? No one has a rule book. No one has a rule book. So we're learning every day. That's why acceptance in everything you've been through is so important. That's why acceptance and gratitude, once again, even for whatever lessons that were unpleasant, bring us here. I have a lot to share. I have a lot I want to get into on this channel that I've been through. And I know, in the past, it was like, well, why did I go through this? Because, you can talk about it. And this is how, light workers, star seeds, I guess, learn, right? You go through it yourself, and then you're like, okay, well, there's the guidance. And then you have to fall back and be like, holy, I chose these experiences. And this is also a fun thing to think about when you're going through something, is before you reincarnated on this planet, we chose what we wanted to learn. So if you went through like whatever experience, be like, yo, oh, my spirit needed to learn that to expand, because in the past life it was probably like, yo, I want to do what they were doing. So that's also a beautiful way to look at whatever it is you're going through. So you see, this is the thing, luck doesn't exist, right? You create your reality. Come into the feeling. Practice beautiful emotions, practice new emotions, bring new emotions into your reality. A lot of us become stagnant in our everyday emotions, where we're just going through the emotions. I'm gonna Eminem it. But bring in new emotions, right? What would it feel like to have long, beautiful nails? What would it feel like to do this? What would it feel like? That is the nugget, folks. Once you come into that, the universe wants to play with us. This is the thing. We don't realize how playful this mother trucker is. Everything is playful. Everything is loving. You are love, therefore the universe is love, because there's only oneness and we're all vibrational beings, right? So if you're giving love out, if you're projecting love is what you will attract. So use your imagination. Imagination, right? First it's imagination, then you bring it into the 3D, as above, so below. come into realization that you are a magical being. After that, you become unstoppable. Whether it's nails, whatever car, whatever materialistic health, right? The more, if you wake up every day and you say you come into, you're like, I'm healthy. It's words can rewrite DNA, and it's such a beautiful concept. So pick experiences that you want to have and come into them. And if you're like, Solana, I have no idea, how would that feel like? Well, what are you talking about? Why do you want it then? What do you it's like, you know, if I want something, it's like, it's gonna feel me I'm gonna feel X, Y, and Z, right? You already have a mental picture. And if you're like, well, I have no idea, go pet a dog, hopefully your dog, a cat. Do what brings out love. Do things that elevate you, and from that state in meditation, come back to that loving space and manifest from that space of love. And that is the beauty. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. If I am, please comment, ask questions. I am here as a guide. I'm channeling, I'm learning, we're all figuring this out. And if this message like resonates with anyone, and if you want to try it, or if you just start meditating, or checking out some books, Abraham Hicks, or videos online, right? Sadhguru. I'm dropping a lot of names, folks, but this is just, it's such a beautiful process. And you just have it all. At the end of the day, I literally was drawing a diagram yesterday. In the middle of it all is self-love. Without self-love, but with self-love, right? Self-love, pour love into yourself and see yourself grow. Be patient, be kind, be accepting, and be grateful. And everything else is just gonna unfold. So be excited. There it is. Be excited for whatever comes the next moment. Be excited. Don't have expectations. Have desires. Have dreams. And in the meantime, manifest with love. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, comment down below. If this resonates. I do tarot, but I really want to do more and more of these, because it's such a, I want to do guided meditations. I have so many desires now that I'm opening up my throat chakra, and it's just such a beautiful journey, and I know this is going to reach people who need it. So thank you so much, and namaste.